thing can be a bit disorientating at times. Don't let it get inside your head. Handle these guys the way you'd handle any other. Lovely. When you get to the end of this hallway, this last dragon's gonna come down from the end and he's gonna go back and forth with the fire. You're gonna want to be right here. And two guys are going to drop down behind you. You're going to want to take them out first. Yep. More guys will come down sporadically. I don't believe there's any kind of set amount. It's just like until they feel like stopping. But it's a good way to grab some extra cash. And if you're standing right where I showed you to stand, you're pretty safe from the fire behind. Honestly though, these niggas need a day job. Some part-time henchmen, to be sure. And first chance you get a mind dart close, that's all you gotta do. You don't even have to be able to see the guy. Pop one in the general direction should do the job. Mind you, I'm still sitting on that rocket launcher that I got for free, which is why I bothered to grab it. In the event that you don't have the mine dart, I would highly recommend carefully sniping your way past the first two dragons and pulling out that free rocket launcher if you can actually for the last one. And worrying a lot less than I did about the other guy. I killed them all because I wanted stuff. Really the only reason.
Wait, follow me.
Nah, once that's done. I always like to save after that. So we're pretty much halfway through Act 2 at this point. Gonna take a quaint little ride with Ashley. And you're gonna come out at that first room. Only now you should have all three of these ornaments to finish the puzzle. Once that's done, you're going to want to come up here. You're going to want to check this painting. And you're going to want to shoot down this jewel. Hopefully without missing it like I did. And then you're going to have to go and get it. And then there's another gem for the headdress. Before you jump on this next ride, I recommend hopping this fence. And then hopping this fence for the purpose of the stop. I'm not loading up for anything in particular. It's just a habit of mine. As I said, most of the paintings with money behind them are of Sadler, but not all of them. Now we're gonna go see the stranger once again. I am not gonna be partaking in the shooting gallery.
Welcome.
I fucking hate that. The dumbest minigame ever.
What are you selling?
So that's gonna be a no. If you need help with the shooting gallery minigame, I suggest going elsewhere.
Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Come back anytime. What are you buying?
Nothing. Again, I would still recommend not upgrading anything that's not the butterfly or the red 9. And generally, if I bother to get the free grenade launcher that I got a while back, this is the fight that I save it for. Because this fight can be a real pain in the ass without it. Granted, this fight is going to be a real pain in the ass regardless, because they make you fight in a tight space, and that's never easy. Another useless letter. a couple quick time events down this hallway. So watch out for that. And I generally leave Ashley outside. Because this room is already too small. You don't need her running around getting killed. Making it even worse. Any chance you have to take Ashley out of danger, you should take it. And that's like pretty much across the board for the entire game. So you get your first grail. Armor. The ones with the axes are the ones that I generally feel like you need to watch out for. They've got that quick sideways swing. The ones with the sword have it too. The range is much closer. And generally, really, all you're going to need to do is kind of pull that around and around and around until you get a decent amount of distance. Try to keep them grouped together if you can. And whenever you have enough distance, I highly recommend keeping your mind out. Although if one of them's dumb enough to get that close to you, honestly, what's wrong with shotgun in the face? Once you hit them a couple times, they're all gonna have plagas coming out of their faces. You're gonna want to wait. In the spirit of saving ammo, until all three of them have their plagas. So you got a flashbang there. Do not take them lightly. They move pretty quick. Best thing to do really is to try and bait one of them into one of those long, slow swings. All three should have flashbang. This is the time at which you'll want to set off a flashbang. But it's not over yet. Now there's going to be a second wave and they're going to be worse. This is the part where I usually pull out the rocket launcher. If you don't have the rocket launcher, just do the same thing you did with the first wave. So much easier though, to pull out a rocket launcher and end it. Just like that.
Follow me.
Once that's done, you've got one grail. And this is the point where you're going to want to get out your handgun. Doesn't matter which one you have. It's all personal preference. Would be Resident Evil without a couple tile puzzles.
Wait.
Pretty self-explanatory. There's two of you and two statues. 4 tiles. Order doesn't really matter. Simple.
Follow.
Wrong door. And now this is going to be kind of like a Temple of Doom situation here.
Let's see if you can survive this time.
All you're going to need to do is shoot the little red lights on the ceiling before it gets low enough. Oh, fucking leprechaun, I swear to God. What an asshole. Simple. Really not that hard. Go down this hallway. And then Ashley's gonna get trapped in here. Bit of a labyrinth moment for you, all you 80s kids. And you're gonna want to pull out your sniper rifle and just take them out. Not a high chance of getting Ashley here. For once. Once they're both dead, the door will open. As long as you get Ashley out of there in time, nothing that can really go wrong. And there's your other challenge. Rail, whatever. A fucking cup. All it is. Fucking cup. I said it before and I'll say it again. This is the best knife I've ever fucking seen. Chopping off locks. Gonna want to load yourself back up. I tend to hit the stranger again before I leave this area. But again, personal preference. I definitely would save.
Welcome. Got some rare things on what is selling. Is that all? Is that all? Thank you.
It's the chessboard.
Thank you.
It's
What do you
elegant.
want?
It's the elegant chessboard.
Come back anytime.
And now you're gonna take this route. And there's gonna be a bunch of guys waiting for you at the end of the hall. Again. This is one of those times where having a mind dart really helps. Thank you very much. I'm here all week. Whenever you clear these guys out, however you feel like clearing them out, don't forget to go back all along this wall with the flowing curtains. Should be speedy. velvet blues, whatever the fuck you want to call them. As well as a gem for that second headdress. Once you got all those, you should be just about ready to go. And this is going to be another one of those however you want to do it moments. Because you're about to have a variety of options. Over on this side, at least one of these is going to be a snake. Do with that as you will. Take your chances with the knife, you can shoot. You can avoid it entirely. Really up to you. When you get to this door, get ready to lose Ashley again. And then you're going to have to decide if you want to deal with some fly people and no wealth of jewels, or a lot of fly people and a wealth of jewels. If you want to go for the wealth of jewels, you're going to need something with a bit of kick to it. I'm probably just going to use a couple shots from the Magnum, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, kids. This is the part where I'm going to redeem myself against all the fly people that were killing my ass last night. Right here. It's about to happen. Fuck you, fly motherfuckers. Fuck all of you. And don't even give a shit. I will kill you all. So clearly, I didn't have to knock down that huge nest of theirs. I chose to, because now look at all those jewels over there. I highly recommend clearing the room if you're going to do it this way before you try and go pick any of those up. They're not going to disappear very quickly. You should have plenty of time. Just be advised, all these motherfuckers are going to be flying now.
Great. More of them.
40 miles of bad road. They like to melee grab a lot. Try not to get too close. The best thing I've found to do is to try and find a doorway like this. Maybe even set up a grenade or three. There's gonna be a lot of them. Just be advised. Hey. Fucking melee grabs are brutal with those guys. Okay, so I'm gonna do that part again, but better. And I'm also advised at this point, that doorway really isn't great. I thought I'd give it a try. It didn't really pan out. Just kind of one of my why not moments. Where I know better than to do something, but I do it anyway. Just to remind myself why I never do it. Oh, you motherfuckers are about to get it so hard. So hard. I'm gonna enjoy this. What you really want to do is just run straight forward over to where that machinery is with the drawbridge. Right over there. As tight into that crevice as you can get. That's where you really want to be. I didn't do it, and I paid the price. Fucking, they're like the flying monkeys in the Wizard of Oz, man. They just up and take her away. Funny. Ugh. Oh, god damn it. Guys are fucking awful. Wow. They will grab you just to turn you around so that you can't go the way that you're trying to go. That'll happen. Not so much on normal, but on pro mode, that's like their modus operandi. Like, they are actively trying to gang fuck you at every turn. I refuse to use a flashbang for these motherfuckers. That's just wasteful. here is kind of where you want to be. You can't gang fuck you quite so bad. They have a lot of feints that kind of look like what happens when they die. So you might think that you just took one down, but always keep your eye on them. They're very tricky. And all of these I'm picking up here, it's literally all you get for doing all of that extra work. So it's really up to you if you want to knock down the nest or just run through. There'll still be some here, but not nearly as many if you don't take down the nest. Hit the switch, and the drawbridge will get stuck, and you'll have to shoot the hinges. Not terribly difficult. If you got something small, like an egg, I would totally say heal yourself after you're done with them. I wouldn't use a mixed herb unless you're like almost dead. Ranger again.
Got some rare. What are you buying? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all?
It's gonna have your tune-up. The two weapons you're supposed to be tuning up. The reason why I say don't tune up the riot gun is because I always opt for the striker, which is going to be coming up pretty soon. You can put a little bit into the mine thrower.
Is that all? Is that all?
You're doing well with the cash.
What are you selling?
Which I just happen to be this time through.
Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Come.
You should also be able to fill up the butterfly lamp now. We'll get at least one of each color of those eyes.
What are you selling?
If we knock down the nest. Which is another reason why I do it.
Is that all?
And I don't believe there is another butterfly lamp.
Is that all, stranger?
So any other eyes you get after this,
What are you buying?
you can just sell them. Always remember that when you're going to tune up the capacity on your weapon, it's going to get a free reload, and plan accordingly. So now Ashley's gone again, and you're gonna have to scale this tower.
I wonder if you can see me, Mr. Kennedy.
If you even scratch her, I'll break your bones.
First, we shall see if you can make it this far. I'll be waiting.
Oh, I'm gonna make it. Bet. Fucking bet on it. Short stuff. Nothing terribly complicated about this. Try not to stay in one place for too long because of the catapult. Oh. Shit. Do mind the sickles. Those hurt.
Welcome.
Do this shit again.
Got some rare. What are you selling? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Ah.
Ah. Ah.
Back anytime.
Anytime? How about right now?
What are you
Anytime?
selling? Ah. Is that all, strange? Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all? Is that Is that all? Is that Thank you. Is that all? Is that Thank you.
So, I was kind of trying to conserve ammo a bit, but you really ought to snipe your way through that tower. To be real honest. That's what I'd recommend. I was just trying to do it without sniping. Couldn't even tell you why. Skip it. Turn around real fucking quick. I wonder why. Really? Jesus Christ. That's what you ought. If you can like make it with the red 9.